Okay, let's watch this. I've sped it up in the boring parts because there's not much to say. This gank is kind of, I don't know. I don't think you would ever kill her there. It's good, I guess you burn summoners and stuff. They haven't ordered your blue though, so he could have gone and stolen it. It doesn't matter that much though. It's fine. Here you could have kited the Krugs a little bit better. I was thinking maybe you were gonna kill that and then recall for like an early boot or something, but you were just killing it and then you went to the chickens. I think you could have kited them, but it's not too important. It's just you would have saved some health. Oh shit, yeah, you didn't go to the chickens. You went to the wolf. Or no? You went to check the blue? Shit, I forgot. Okay. Never mind. You could have come here a bit earlier. You would have saved Zed. I guess you could have waited as well. This happens to me a lot as well. Like, I'll see a potential gank and then they'll start running away, but I'll just continue anyway. It's not, I don't think it's good because you just show yourself. You show yourself and you also waste time, right? But you don't get much out of it. So that's one thing to think about. Like, if Malachi was low, maybe, you know, you're putting some pressure or something, but I don't know. It's not that important to do that there, I think. Yeah, okay. You can, I see you're trying to kite the Grump, and the Grump is pretty tricky. I sometimes struggle with it as well. Like, if like, it's tedious, you know. It's quite a bit of effort, but you can do it. You just need to hit it and take not one but 2 steps back. It does like a little jump, but if you're trying to like look at the lane or you're shopping or something, it's hard. So yeah, like if you want to save health and you actually want to kite it, do 2 steps back. You'll do a little hop. That's when it's attacks reset. Like, I think either before the hop or after. There's like that. Basically, that's your window for another AA. You know, another auto attack. So. Ooh. So first you showed yourself at the mid to Heimer, and then okay, you did the chickens. The Krugs was like that was greedy, cause I mean look at your health, right? And you didn't even kill the big Krug, and now bot lane is getting raped. I'm pretty sure you saw. I mean, I don't know if you actually saw it, but it did show on the map that Jax was there like 30 seconds ago or something. So I think you should have just straight went there. Cause let's see actually, right? You're doing this. He's there, look. He's already there. He's there now, fighting them. He's still there. Like, you should be looking at that. Cause when I was watching the replay, I looked and like you could have helped. You could have helped because they lingered quite a bit. Look, just keep watching the minimap. He goes back a little bit, right? But then he comes back. Like, you should have just moved. Now you're moving for no reason. But it's fine, like they actually killed them. Could have been better though, right? This is a waste of time. That's exactly what I thought when I first watched the replay as well. I was like, where are you going? Because, first of all, Rakan is in base, right? That's one. Mid is missing. I'm not sure if he died or he backed. Like, I don't actually remember, but it doesn't matter. Maybe you don't remember either, right? So he could just be like roaming. Heimer probably wouldn't roam. Still, Rakan is in base. You don't know where Jax is. Xayah is quite far back. Janna can, like, are you thinking, oh, I'll 1v1 burster? Because you don't have the damage, right? Like, it's too early to do that. And Tristana is closer to you than Xayah. Like, this just doesn't look good. And I think you realize that, you pull back, but then you go in again. So it's just a waste of time a little bit. Yeah, now you, I guess with your duo, you know, you want to fight, so okay. This is just too deep. This is too deep, and like, I think you're wasting your ult and stuff. Again, I think you can one-shot them, but it's too early. If Zed reacted quicker, maybe you kill one. But look, like, mid is missing, top is missing. I don't know. You could get a kill, right? But you could also easily int. I've inted in situations like this so much. You wouldn't both die, but one of you would definitely die. Like, if something goes wrong, you know? So, and then you might like lose the Drake or something. I think you should have just taken the Drake basically. But let's watch. You also could have intercepted him like earlier and actually killed him, because sometimes you can show yourself at bot lane, you know, and if you're quick enough and change direction, you can catch people rotating, because he's probably getting pinged to help. They might not have vision, you know, especially in these weird, like, these places favor you, right? Compared to being in the middle of the lane. Heimer wins in the middle of the lane, you win in weird, like, alleyways like this in the jungle. So, especially with Zed, like, you should have just tried to trap him or something. But I think he still dies somehow, maybe. Yeah. But this could have been done earlier. You could have been in that bush, you know, this one. So maybe they had a ward, I don't know, but you could have been there. Also, if you had your ult, you know, if you didn't waste it trying to do it like with Tristana and Jax, you could have killed Heimer, potentially, right? Ah, shit. So, why is this not? Oh, okay. Again, if you had ult here, he wouldn't be escaping. I'm kind of worried that Drake isn't warded. You should be pressuring the support. Like, the objectives are your responsibility, right? But it's like, you could waste your time and go and ward it yourself, but sometimes there's more important things to do, and also sometimes you have the red trinket, so you don't even have a ward. So you gotta pressure the support a lot to ward important Drakes like this one, because this one is quite important. Not only because it's Inferno, but also because of the enemy team, like Jax and stuff. Your job in this game was mainly to like early gank and try to sabotage Jax, because they, like, let me look. Yeah, I think they are stronger late, so you had to be very fast and strong in the early game. I think you wasted a lot of time and stuff like that. You still win, but that's just how you could improve. You should have gone Herald, I think, here, because it's not like you're gonna make it in time to bot, or maybe. Oh, you're going for the Drake. Okay, yeah, shit. I just said it and I forgot about it. Nice. Wasted the flash, but I think I would have wasted it as well. It's just kind of like half tilt, half panic. So, fair enough. But yeah, you were dead 100%. Even with her heal. Like, yeah. Nice Drake steal though. You also, by causing some chaos there, you allowed Malacar to continue push. That's some value. This is another thing. Look at the gold difference between the teams, right? You don't have this information in game, but obvious, right? right? Like you've killed more towers. I think you guys have more CS, and the kills plus the Drake. So right now your team is stronger. You shouldn't be farming your jungle, and if you do farm your jungle, you should try to avoid Gromp and Krugs. Next, you should try to avoid wolves, and yeah, that's about it. I'm saying these camps because they're furthest from the enemy team's base. You should be constantly pushing your advantage, so you should be in their face because you're stronger. Not only are you ahead, you're also stronger in the early game anyway. So that doesn't mean don't farm. That doesn't mean like 24/7 push, because some people do that. They go ARAM. Sometimes it works, but you don't have to do that. You can go and farm the enemy jungle. Let's say they found you. You have escapes, right? Like you're kind of mobile with the flag. And you can check, like sometimes there's the vision plant. You can place a ward if you have. Like you can be safe. You can invade in a safe manner and try to farm their camps. Because then not only are you closer to their base, so you're pushing, on top of that, you're closer to your allies that are pushing, so you can help. Because look, now you're far. Like you're far from Malacar. I think he's doing Herald or something. And you're far from Rakan, who's trying to maybe defend mid. And a third point, you will deny them gold by taking their camps, so they can't have a chance to get back into the game, right? Let's watch what happens now. That was just, I don't know, it felt inevitable in a way. Sometimes people will pressure you to defend before like the wave even hits the tower. If you want to sneak in a little camp before the wave hits the tower, I think you should, because it's not good to waste a lot of time. Like when you're defending, I don't think it's a good idea to waste a lot of time sort of sitting under the tower when, like, let's say you want to defend this tower, right? And they have Baron or some shit, and the enemy minions are like around here in the river, and people are just pinging this like crazy, and you want to do, like, you want to finish off your Krugs here before going. That's totally fine, I think. So here you did the red, that's fine as well. Plus, like, your melee, I think you're outnumbered. The tower will possibly fall, but let's see. I don't actually remember. Yeah, this is kind of pointless. You can't kill her alone. Janna is just like annoying, man. She slows you. There's the tornado shit. She's fast. Unless you're very fed. Yeah, this is good. Like, now you're taking his camps instead. Oh, he's there. You don't always have to fight. Because, yeah, you're not going to kill him, but that's good. You chased him off. You're allowing bot lane to push harder now. Should be planning to get Herald, because that's like the next objective that is that expires. It's good to take the objectives that expire, because, you know, it's a one-time thing. Like this Fiesta at mid, this isn't going anywhere. You can have this at minute 50 if you want, but the Herald, the Herald is, so you should go and get it. You had time to get it before this Drake, but now you don't, because it's going to spawn soon. Nice, easy kill there. Yeah, just let it go. Yeah, he's dead. Like, he doesn't even have flash. This like, he's inting, right? Top tower and Herald. These are easy targets. Because you don't have ult now. One of your main things. Bot was fizzling. That fight was not going anywhere. Could have taken Herald. Could have taken this red earlier. The tower. Secured. Yeah, see? Level 9. I mean, okay, he has ult and you don't. Okay, you did eat his stun. But it is Jax. Right? It's Jax. So this is why you need to be even more aggressive. There is a balance, like don't, because you could try to be aggressive and then die to him in the early game and then FF15, but yeah, if you allow him to even like get farm and stuff, he'll be doing this, like level 9 versus level 11. Plus I think he has less items than you as well, like fewer. I don't remember if you die, but yeah. Yep, you do. Obviously you do. Unless you're really far ahead, don't try to fight him. You're burst. You're not prolonged fighting. Unless it's a team fight. Because you need in and out. You're not a tank, right? Like, you can't take damage for long. You don't even have a Conqueror. If you did, maybe you can fight Jax. Maybe. But with Electrocute, it's very similar to a Zed who's even trying to 1v1 a Jax, even in farm, I mean. It can work, but it's I think in lower elo it's more likely that the Jax will win most of the time, because Bruiser beats Assassin, and in this game you're more Assassin than Bruiser, at least until you have more items. But this is good, like they're not responding to you at all. Free Herald. You could have maybe killed the minions first so you save some time, but yeah, free Herald, free inhibitor. Yeah. Good. This game is over at this point. I like that you know, pushed it all the way in, because there's nothing that you need to rush for. That Drake is not that important. This is not. This is kind of a waste of time though. Like, unless, you know, if you're just doing it because you're taking it easy, fine, but you should go and help your team. You should, if you want to farm, like, look at all the options you have instead of this, because it's not like you had two options. You had you had many options. You could have gone there, right? That's one option because it's closer. You could have taken the scuttle. You could have, hell, if you wanted to, you could have done a Drake, Gromp, Wolf. You could have checked this, the enemy chickens, or you could have helped them. You could have also pushed mid with Zaya. There's just so many better options. You should have been playing around there, definitely not here. Unless you have planned with your team for some reason that you want to do Baron, with them missing an inhibitor and an inhibitor tower, I think you could just push to win. But let's say you did want Baron and you're going to like prepare it, then okay, take the farm if it's coordinated, right? But in solo queue, I think most of the time you should just go in that circle, because that's where the action is, and you're kind of the action maker. So yeah. Yeah, it's not, there's no Baron, like, or yeah, you guys don't take the Baron, so this was not a preparation for Baron. Now they're missing two inhibitors. This is just end now. Yeah. I wonder, you did realize that the game was over at this point, that you won, or were you still like sort of unsure? Because I think most people would be aware that this is GG, so then it doesn't really matter what you do, I guess. You could even int and it would still be probably GG. Yeah, easy kill, standard. Nice double knock up. You didn't have to flash, I think, but doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, I don't know. That was some stuff you could improve, you know, but overall you won, so it's cool.